Hi guys, today I have a little bit of a random video for you. I was just putting on lotion and doing my skincare this morning, and it struck me that I have a lot of toners all of a sudden. I'm really good at keeping my toners and cleansers at a minimal. Usually I would actually run out, and when I run out I will go buy a couple and then I will run out again, and then I feel I'm constantly actually buying cleansers and toners because I run out of them. But somehow this morning I realized, wait a second, I have like so many toners. I'm looking this way because I kept all of them here. And I grabbed all of them just because I wanted to see how many I actually have. And here I have 9 of them. It's kind of crazy, and it's gonna be a really short video. It's kind of like a toner inventory, but it's like really random, but I don't know. I just feel like doing it. So let me show you all the toners that I have now. And honestly, toner is a essential skincare step that I do every day, morning and night. I feel it really helps my skin and it really makes a difference, so I never skip this step. And I always use a cotton pad with my toners because I feel that way you actually ended up losing a lot less product, weirdly enough, because if you just pour it into your hands and use your hands to apply, you're actually wasting more. So that's just the way I use them. So let me show you the ones I am currently using, and I'm really hoping I can finish those as soon as possible. Both of them are actually from OFRA, and if you watch my recent hauls, maybe in the last month or so, or maybe 2 months, those are both pretty new to my collection and they were sent to me from OFRA. I really like those two. The bluish tinted color one is called the Perfecting Elixir. The writing rubs off a little bit, so it's a little hard to tell. And this one is more like a clear color. I don't think it really has any color in it. And this one is the Energizing Elixir. They have the exact same packaging and but just different color liquid apparently. And I use one in the morning and one at night. And because this one, I feel the colorless one, the Energizing Elixir, is more like a just plain toner, like it doesn't really do much. So I just use this in the morning because in the morning your face isn't really like dirty or anything. And the other one is more like a micellar water, and this one feels more serum-y too. It's a little bit thicker than this one. So I like to use this one after I remove my makeup at night, and then it kind of helps to remove any excess like leftover makeup as well. And because it's a little bit more serum-y, I feel it like nourishes my skin just a touch more. So this is what I'm currently using, and you can see I'm like almost done with them. I feel they should be gone in like 2 to 3 weeks, so hopefully I can finish those. And then the reason I think why I was really prompted to do this video is actually because of those two. So if you watched my very recent haul, you knew that I received a mystery package. Those two are in that package, and they're both like toner products. I'm trying them. I don't really have a firm opinion on them just yet, but they're both toners and I'm trying to use them like morning and night. I think that's why I felt a little bit like not exactly overwhelmed, but a little bit like lost in my routine because I was using my OFRA ones morning and night, but now I'm like trying out 2 more toners morning and night, and all of a sudden on my vanity I'm having 4 toners. Anyways, this one is called Pour Down. Those are both from the brand Awake, and this bigger bottle is called Pour Down Tightening Concentrate, and the smaller bottle is called Balance Shots Antioxidant Concentrate. So for this smaller bottle, it actually has a lot of whitish powder in it. There's no ingredient list or anything, so I probably have to look it up online what they are exactly, because if you just set it there for a couple of hours, all those white things will settle down and you can clearly see them. But the way I use it, of course, I just shake it up and apply it on my face. And just something noteworthy in case you are gonna go purchase them. Those packaging, even though it looks like it's a decent sized bottle, but it's extremely small, because if you look at the bottom of it, can you see how thick the glass is? This is really deceiving. Like there isn't a whole lot of product in this at all. I didn't look up the retail value. Probably I will put it on the screen, but just by looking at it, I'm a little shocked how little product there is. And this one is about the same thing. The glass is like really thick on the side. So, you know, it's sturdy packaging, but also not a whole lot of product. All right, then I have 3 toners that I was using kind of together before I got those OFRA toners. And I actually have 3 that I was using, and they're all open. They're all like halfway used. So you see, like, it's not good if I have a whole bunch of like half-used product. Anyways, one of them is just a straight up micellar water. This one is simple. I really like it. It's a giant bottle. I've gone through multiple of those before. I just like to use this after removing makeup, just to remove any excess left over. And then the other one, sometimes I will follow the simple micellar water, is this guy. This is, the brand is called Hydrating, and it's a Japanese brand. It's a hyaluronic acid. It says it's lotion, but I just use it as a toner. I will put it on a cotton pad, but also I will consider it as a serum. So if you're using, say, the ordinary kind of line, they say you shouldn't use like more than 3 serums at the same time. So I would consider this as one of the serums. So I will use 2 more at most after this one, so that my skin could still absorb anything. So it's a little bit odd because this one has a toner consistency, but I consider it as a serum. So I don't know what you call it, but those 2 I really love, the simple micellar water and this one. I think it's a good combination. And then another one I was using a little bit before I got the OFRA is this Mamonde. I'm horrible. So this is the brand, and this one is a hydrating beauty water, and the scent is flower. This one is a kind of simple toner as well. I think it's very similar to the OFRA toner in a clear version, and it has a rose scent that's pretty pleasant to me, and it's not overpowering or anything. And it's just pretty simple, so I like to use this in the morning. And this one was actually sent to me by the brand, and I really liked it. But I didn't use too much of it until I put it away because I, you know, wanted to try all the OFRA ones. So hopefully I can finish the OFRA ones first, and then I will come back to this set of 3, and all of them actually don't have much left. This one is more than halfway gone. This one, you know, is a little bit newer, and then this one is actually down to here now. So hopefully I can finish those relatively fast. And then last, I have 2 toners that are more or less like a backup. This is the last batch of toner I actually purchased because I ran out, so I bought like a couple of them. This one I really love. Like, I always go back to it. This one is a Humphreys Cucumber Melon Witch Hazel Facial Toner. I don't really care about the scent. Like, sometimes they'll have cucumber melon. I think they have like rose, and sometimes it's just simply witch hazel. It doesn't have any added scent. But I really like this one. I think any witch hazel toner, I feel it really calms my skin down. It's really good. And I got it from Marshall's for $5.99. Usually I see them there every once in a while. Whenever I see them, I always, you know, buy a couple just because I know I always go through them. And the other one, this one I got from a sale, I think last year. And then this one is the Paula's Choice Clear Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution with 2% salicylic acid. It's a long name. This one is really good if you are acne prone. I remember I was like breaking out like crazy about 3 years ago. Like, I had really horrible adult acne, and then that was like my #1 toner that I would use. It really helps my skin. And then I bought this one, but like my skin has been doing pretty good in the last year or 2, even though like maybe just last month it's acting up. But I think I might have to break into that one soon, just because I started breaking out again a little bit, and I'm hoping this one would help me out for that reason. But yeah, that's it. That's all 9 of my toners. And I really feel that's a little too much, like it's unnecessary. But luckily enough, like I feel 4 of them are, 4 of them are more than halfway used, and 1 is like not just a little bit used, and I have like 4 brand new ones. So I don't know. I think I need to do better in this category. In my defense, I didn't buy a whole bunch of those, or I didn't buy any recently. A lot of them were sent to me. Maybe that's why my collection got a little bigger overnight. But anyways, I know this video is a little random. Who does a toner inventory, right? Sometimes it's like a surprising category that just grew overnight and it takes over, and all of those are full-size products. It really takes a lot of space. So I'm gonna be working on those. So hopefully you can see quite a few toner empties in the next couple of months. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.